Okay, hi, assalamualaikum and good evening. Right, so now we already entered the last chapter. Okay, so the last chapter is about vector function. Okay, so vector function. So I think most of you already heard vector before this, is it? Kan, betul tak? Vector ni I think most of you common lah, dah pernah kot deal with a vector. And function also, we always deal with a function before. Okay, function is a benda yang selalu kita face lah dalam maths, kan? So just mungkin is a new for you when it comes to vector and function, vector function. So if your function before this is something like this, for example, x squared plus 1, this is a function. So what's meant by vector function is, okay, I use a different variable t. So what's meant by vector function is sorry. Since I use t as a variable, so means that it's t lah. T square I plus sine tj plus t cube k, for example. So can you see the difference between this one and this one? Okay, bukan different on the variable, but different on the I, j, k. This one tak ada I, j, k kan? Yeah, so this is a vector function. Okay, it's a function, but they have a vector I, j, k. Yang tu je. Okay, tu je beza lah antara vector function and the function before this. So in this vector function chapter, they have a few other subtopic lah. But for this week, the first one is you need to know the operation involved. Okay, the operation involved of the vector function. So we have a product of scalar. Product of a scalar. Let's say use A. Okay. So what's mean by product of a scalar? Okay, let's say tadi saya bagi contoh saya bagi contoh you punya function ft is equal t square I plus sin tj plus t cube. Okay kan? Okay. So what's mean by product of a scalar? So means that it's a multiplication between this scalar with your function, with your vector function. So let's say you have a ft here. So what we do is just multiply lah a with the t square. So you have a t square I. Okay, don't forget to write your I. And then plus a sin t j. And then plus a t cube k. So a can be any number. So for example, saya tukar a ni jadi 2. So the whole thing will be 2 lah. Okay, that's it. Itu je product of scalar. And then we also have addition and subtraction. Okay, sum and also subtraction. Okay, tambah tolak lah, subtract. Okay, so my summation and also subtraction, plus minus. Okay, so you have, for example, this is your ft. So let's say you have another function which is gt. So I give you your function gt is e to ti plus cos tk. Right, cos tk. Right, so the question asks you to find f plus g. So what we do is you take it the first, you need to sum I with I lah. Okay, let's say here is t square. So means that t square plus with e to t. And then the whole thing here is I. Okay, and then plus sin tj. This equation doesn't have t, right? Tak ada pun t. Kat sini saya tulis e to ti plus cos tk. They have no t. So, they have no j. So, you just have sin tj. Maksudnya sin t mesti kena ada because this is sin t. But sin t plus 0. Okay, maksudnya tak ada j kat sini kan. So, they have only sin t plus t cube plus with cos tk. Is it? So sama jugalah kalau di subtraction minus. Okay, you do the same thing. Alright. So 1, 2. Okay, now for number 3 is a product. Okay, so for this vector function we have 2 types of product or 2 types of multiplication. The first one we call it as a dot product. Okay, dot product means f dot g. Okay, dot product means f dot g. So this is multiplication, but this is multiplication of a dot. Because of you have another one, we call it as a cross product. Okay, so cross product is something like this, f cross g. Okay, so how? Okay, back to the dot product. How to multiply by using dot product? So just now you have function f and g, right? So you take it, you must multiply I with I. So just now, alah saya dah pandang. Tadi I apa? Equation I tadi? Alamak. Okay, I write the different function lah. So let's say your ft is equal to, I give your ft is equal to sin t I plus cos t j plus 4t square k, and your gt is equal to negative sin t I minus cos t j plus k. Okay, we use a new equation vector. So f dot g. So you take it I with I. So sin t times with negative sin t. So you have negative sin square t. And okay, and the most important part here, they have no longer I, j, k. Okay, make sure, okay, bear in your mind, f dot g will produce the answer in numbers, not in vector. Maksudnya jawapan yang dihasilkan bukan lagi dalam vector. So they have no I, j, k. Okay, tak ada I, j, k. So just sin t times with negative sin t. So you have negative sin square t plus multiply cos t with a negative cos t. So you have negative cos square t. And then plus 4t square times with 1 kan. So we have 4t square. Tu je. They have no I, j, k. Okay, they have no I, j, k. Please. If you write your I, j, k, means that your answer will be wrong. Salah jawapan you. Okay, because this is concept of dot product. Dot product will produce magnitude. I mean, it's a number. They have no vector. Okay, so it's different with the cross product. Okay, cross product, it will produce vector. So what we do is, okay, f cross g, right? So the first row here you write the for function f. So sin t cos t 4t square, and then for the second row you write the g one, negative sin t, negative cos t, and also 1. So how to find out the multiplication by using cross product? Okay, to determine I, so you need to close a column I. So close column I and then you cross multiply. It's similar like you find the determinant before kan. Sama juga macam AD minus BC. Okay, konsep yang sama. So you will have cos t minus, so you plus 4t square cos t. And this is still have your I, j, k. Okay, kena ada. Okay, so the next one plus or minus. So yeah, it's similar like we do like matrix punya chapter. Plus, minus, plus. So the next one is minus. Okay, minus. So you need to close a column J now. So cross multiply sin t minus, so plus 4t square sin t j. Okay, don't forget to write j. And then the last one plus, close a column k, so cross multiply here, so have negative sin t cos t minus, so plus cos t sin t k. Right, so you can see, right, this one negative sin t cos t, this one is cos t sin t. It's similar but different sign, so it will be 0. So the answer will be left cos t plus 4t square cos t plus 4t square cos t I minus sin t plus 4t square sin t j. That's it. So different, right? Dot product and cross product is different. So make sure you understand. Okay, dot product how, cross product how to use it. Okay. Alright. So now Okay, we go to the application. I mean, it's something like application by using the dot product. Okay, maksudnya dalam dot product ni dia ada apply something. So I'm not sure whether you ever heard this one tak? Perpendicular. Sorry lah, tulisan saya ni memang macam ni. Tulisan doktor. Perpendicular and also orthogonal. Orthogonal. Actually, this one is the same thing. Okay, orthogonal and perpendicular maksudnya benda yang sama. Okay, so apa yang dikatakan perpendicular ni? So it's using the dot product. Okay, if you have you have two function, right? F dot g. If f dot g, okay, let's say you dah buat multiplication by using dot product, and the answer that you get is 0. Okay, means that f dot g is a perpendicular to each other. Okay, ataupun dalam kata lain saya cakap macam ni, okay? F is a perpendicular to G if f dot G equal to 0. Okay, so this is the relation between dot product and also perpendicular and also orthogonal. Okay, benda ni memang usually lah selalu akan tanya dalam soalan. So make sure you know how to determine, how to show that the function is perpendicular. So how to show? You need to do the product. You need to do dot product. Okay. Alright. So in the next video, I will show you another subtopic will involve yang agak penting lah kan. So which is derivative. Okay. Bye.